The Battle of Herculaneum. Marcus was a young Roman general who had been sent to Herculaneum to defend the city from the invading barbarians. He had a loyal army of soldiers who followed his orders and admired his courage. He also had a secret lover, Julia, who was the daughter of a wealthy merchant in the city. They had met at a banquet and fallen in love at first sight, but they had to keep their relationship hidden from their families and the public. One day, Marcus received a message that the barbarians were approaching the city with a large force. He knew he had to prepare for a fierce battle, but he also wanted to see Julia one last time. He sneaked out of his camp and went to her house, where she was waiting for him with tears in her eyes. "Marcus, I'm so glad you came. I was afraid I would never see you again," she said, embracing him. "Julia, my love, I had to see you. You are the only thing that gives me hope in this dark time," he said, kissing her. They spent a few hours together, talking, laughing, and making love. They knew it could be their last time together, but they tried not to think about it. They made plans for the future, hoping that they would survive the battle and run away together. "Marcus, promise me you will come back to me," Julia said, holding his hand. "I promise, Julia. Nothing will keep me away from you. You are my life," Marcus said, looking into her eyes. They kissed one last time and said goodbye. Marcus left her house and returned to his camp, where he put on his armor and helmet and gathered his soldiers. He gave them a speech, inspiring them to fight bravely for Rome and for their lives. He led them to the city walls, where they faced the barbarian horde. The battle was fierce and bloody. The barbarians outnumbered the Romans, but the Romans had better weapons and tactics. Marcus fought valiantly, killing many enemies with his sword and shield. He encouraged his men to hold their ground and repel the invaders. He hoped that reinforcements would arrive soon from Naples or Rome. But then something unexpected happened. The sky turned dark and red, and a loud rumble shook the earth. Marcus looked up and saw a huge cloud of smoke and ash rising from Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that loomed over the city. He realized that it was erupting, and that it was a sign of doom. "By Jupiter, what is this?" he exclaimed. "It's the wrath of the gods. They are angry with us," one of his soldiers cried. "No, it's a natural phenomenon. We have to get out of here," another soldier said. The barbarians also saw the eruption and panicked. They stopped fighting and ran away from the city, fearing that they would be buried by the fire and rocks that spewed from the mountain. Marcus saw an opportunity to escape as well. He ordered his men to follow him and head to the port, where they could find boats and sail away from the disaster.